It's about to go down.
Yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Bolo Biggs, aka Sir Eat a Lot. I like big buns and I cannot lie. We're like 2 large half-a-pound beef patties. What am I doing? Just went to go pick up some wooden pallets. They're roughly brand new, so I won't have to do too much sanding. I gotta take them apart. So the only thing better than paying at a discount is getting shit for free 99. Yes, I said free 99. I know a guy who knows a guy who used to be locked up that worked in the kitchen with this lady that I know who lived next door to a guy that gives away free wooden pallets that I drive by all the time. So in actuality, I could have just went to the guy that was giving away the free pallets. Anyways, I gotta take that shit apart. I'm getting closer to working on the inside, even though it don't look like it. So I'm gonna start collecting wood now, take them apart, clean them up what I can, and throw them in the box truck. So wish me luck. Hopefully I won't get no nails in my fingernails and all that good stuff. Ooh, that just made me shake a little bit. Yeah, I don't remember the last time I had a tetanus shot, so I gotta be careful. I'll be back. It got hot, so I had to take off the hoodie. Got all the all 4 pallets off. They're in very good shape. I'm gonna get some good wood out of it, some 2x3s and some flat panel pieces. Damn, my nose itches. So you guys are probably wondering, like, damn, you boy Biggs always getting the hookup. The truth is, I do. I believe in karma. Not Carmen, karma. Not that dancer from the midget place, okay? I believe in karma. What goes around comes around. I'm always nice to people, man. You don't know people's struggles and what they're going through and what kind of help they need or don't need, but I'm 100% always nice. I'm nice to everybody. And every now and then, people do nice shit for me. So yeah, but my boy that was locked up, that hooked me up with this wood, who knows the guy, and anyways, yeah, shout out to my man Wahid, man. That's actually his new name. When he got locked up, his name was Craig. My man Craig made some bad decisions. Used to work at UPS, got caught on camera stealing boxes, man. But that's his story. I mean, he ain't a bad dude, but yeah. I'm actually not gonna take the wood apart today because I got limited time on this good weather. Oh yeah, so you guys are probably wondering what the fuck that is. Talking about cocking. My cock game is weak. So what I do to cheat, I tape off the area where when I smoothed it, it runs over. I just peel it off. We're good. I'll show y'all that later. Yo, so I started uncocking the windows and uncocking the roof so I could put some more cocking, new cocking. And my buddy was like, my buddy Marcus, shout out to Marcus, was like, yo, only uncock what you can do right away. Got it, Mark. I'm good. We're good. Then why I gotta cover my shit because it's raining? Bruh, fuck my life. I uncocked the windows and now it's raining. I'm actually inside the bus. Let me have a seat. Got my light on. So let's talk. This motherfucker weather is a struggle. I can't get shit done. Between rain and the cold. The last time I worked on the bus was putting a tarp on, and that was a couple of days ago. It is freezing in here. I got my my space heater joint going on, and I got another one up front, but with the lamp on and the heater going, the power keeps snapping. The breaker keeps snapping. So I can't have both of them on. But I gotta get these windows all the way out. My boy George is coming by Friday to help me out recock the windows. I can't get anything done, man. No bullshit. I did get the bus finally registered and tagged. So now I can do things. I can drive it down to his place. I can drive it to a garage. I can do things. But I can't do anything until I do the windows because I gotta get the tarp back off in order to drive. So what I'm gonna do tonight, I'm gonna go back in my workplace, let it heat up a little bit because I can't work in this weather, man. I mean, I got the layers, but yeah, I can't hang. I'll see y'all in a second. I already uncocked the outside, so what I'm gonna do tonight is break this seal with a pretty sharp razor, bust it loose and just clean it up with a razor, my fingernails, whatever, and then clean it up with some mineral spirits, and then just pop it back in place just so that it's not sitting around. That way we can just knock it out real fast, under an hour or two, with my buddy's help. And the reason why I do need to move the bus is I don't have any water at work. So I need the bus to be on a slant anyway, so I'm gonna take it to his driveway, hit it with some navel jelly for the rest of it, and then wash it out and then prime the floor. Then I can start framing. I don't have much material for you guys, but recording and doing work is a struggle because you gotta stop and make sure you get good video for you guys. So I give props to y'all that actually put good quality videos together. Well, just keeping up with recording actually, but yeah. It's pretty warm in here now. I'm gonna bust out these windows, just breaking the seal and knocking it loose. So I'm just using my Stanley. Shout out to Stanley. Yes, I don't give a fuck. So what you wanna do, if you don't already know, it's actually good to have it warm in here anyway because it'll kind of loosen up the seal a little bit just from the weather. But just get into here. Let me flip the camera. Each of the windows, they've cocked it all the way around, and all I'm doing is just breaking that seal all the way down and just going around the edges. Now I've done that on the outside already. Actually, it looks like my blade went through from the outside because this is fairly easy. But what you want to do is just break the seal there and then pop the clean around it as much as you can. And I've actually done this side. You take those screws out that hold the brackets together, the windows in. I've taken all three out except this one just to show you guys. See if I can do it with my hand. And I just put it on the windowsill so I don't lose it. But this one I've already taken out. So if you breaking the seal real good, pull the adhesives out, the caulking out, your window will actually just lean forward and then you can pull it out the pockets. But what I'm gonna do is come back and clean around this caulking here. That's what I need to address. That way when he does it, helps me with it when he does it. All he has to do is shoot and go, shoot and go. And like I said, my caulk game is weak. I would tape it. But he's like, nah, we're not doing that. He'll knock it out real quick for me. So I'm gonna do the rest of the windows, but you guys get the idea. A little technique that I picked up while I was doing the other ones. When you pull these windows out, of course it's gonna be kind of jammed. If you reach behind there and just pop it near the rail up top on the other side, it helps it along. But those came out fairly easily. So lesson learned, this is the emergency window. For whatever reason, they have a screw that goes in through the side just on the emergency window. I was confused, not confused, but I was prying on it pretty hard and I actually snapped the screw, that piece there, the head off. So just be careful on yours. Emergency exit probably has a screw, at least one screw that goes into the frame. The other side I did just fine after I learned from the first mistake. But yeah, be careful. If you use a thinner blade, just be careful with it so it doesn't snap. You can actually get all the way through with one cut. Again, be careful with it. But in the tight areas, be extra careful with it. Yeah, son. Alrighty, buddy. So I just gotta come back through here, clean all this out, get all that gooey shit. What I'm doing here is just taking one of these razors, like the kind you remove decals with, and I'm just gonna ride along. Great, I'm watching the screen instead of the damn razor. And I'm just gonna ride along there and get all that out. So I'm not too worried about scratching up anything because this is gonna be behind the track of where the window goes. Then I'm just gonna come right behind it, brush it off, and use some mineral spirit or something to get all the dirt and oil and stuff. This here, guys, listen to it. It's cracking. That's how dried up and corroded it is. But I'm just gonna address that, guys. Alright, I'm taking a dinner break. My man Jimmy, can't show Jimmy because he still want it. He's back there somewhere. Excuse me. Bought me some food from Golden Corral. So I got one question. Why did this racist motherfucker bring me rice? Cause I'm Asian? Cause I'm yellow? Cause I'm fucking Bob? Racist. The inside of the bus window. See all that weak ass old caulking? It's cracked, it's yucky. So I'm actually just gonna use a hook and clean that out. What I've noticed is if you loosen it up top, you can go underneath and just push it up. Shout out to my man Sam Hunt. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So there's the old caulking. Comes right out. So the reason why I wanted to move this section is if you actually look from the outside, you can see why there would be water potential issues. So I wanted to get a nice good new seal, so we'll clean that out. I've pretty much done that to the tire all the way around. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do now is just sand this down a little bit and use some mineral spirits. But yeah, you see the potential issues there if the water was to run down this rail. And I've cleaned up top also. If you actually look, if you don't clean this up here well, it actually goes from the top down. That has a hole. So I'm actually gonna seal all this. Probably unnecessary, but who gives a shit? I think I'm good. I'm away from my homie, my home skillet, my mofo, my down dog, my ride or die. That guy. Come through on Friday. We'll finish this window shit up so we can move this bus and get the inside washed out. Then we'll get to some working. Oh yeah, I think I've put off my paint job until the springtime because this weather, fuck this shit. I'm not wasting the money. Alright, so I'm almost done cleaning and scraping out the old caca, the dirt and things like that. So the reason why I'm doing all this is because a lot of the caulking that was on there was dried up or moss is growing out of it. I think I said that a few times already, but I don't want any drafts coming through, not just for waterproofing, but just for temperature control. I noticed in the wintertime in the van and other projects, you get that little bit of a crease or seam, you're freezing. I don't give a shit how much insulation you have elsewhere. If you got a crease or a seam where cold air can come through, you're gonna feel it on that butt crack. So, yeah, got the windows off. I noticed a lot of folks cover their frames and their windows and things like that. You're not gonna be able to get back to it. At least I don't think you can. I'm sure some of you guys do have backup plans, but if you can't get back to them, why not have a tight seal window is what I say. So I'm addressing it now. Yeah, so the progress isn't going as fast as I want because of the weather. Oh, one other thing while I forget. The whole project that I had going on with the pallets, y'all motherfuckers, I swear to God, if y'all stop hiding secrets from me and other viewers, I'm gonna punch y'all in the fucking taco, man, or kick you in the fucking ding dong, dude. I swear to God. So nobody ever tells you about pallets, wooden pallets, and how heavy the fuck they are. Yes, you guys put them together, clean them up nice, and put your little trims in and get that little rustic look and all that. Man, fuck y'all. That's what I say. That shit is heavy as fuck. So how many people knew that pallet wood was a lot heavier than normal wood? It's mostly made of oak. You'll find some that are pine and composites. I gotta put y'all on hold. I had to put you on hold. The damn train was coming through. Yeah, so nobody ever talks about how heavy pallet woods are. That shit is like almost 2-3 times heavier than normal wood, like you would put up a wall frame and shit like that. So I went to go pick one up the other day, and when I had it off the truck, yeah, I went over there like Hercules and ended up feeling like freaking baby mermaid, man. Fuck that shit. That shit is heavy. Don't use that shit unless you find some that are made or different type of woods. That shit is heavy as fuck. I don't give a shit if it looks good. So be careful. Do your research. Apparently nobody likes to share that kind of shit. But if you find pallet wood that's not heavy, send it to me because I can sure use it. If not, I'm just gonna spend the money. Fuck that shit. Alright, enough venting. I'm gonna sign off, man. I'm tired. I'm gonna get home. Yeah, that's all I got. Be good, y'all. It's your boy, Bolo Biggs. I'm out. I'll see y'all on the flip side. Deuces.